Ryan, this is Katie in the Dallas office again. This week we were talking about team structures at Ryan, and we've got Michael Garcia to talk to us about that. He's a team leader here in Dallas.
Yes, and this is my first YouTube video, so I throw that out there. A lot of people that know me probably think I'm on YouTube a lot, but I'm not. It's my first video.
Okay, first question that we had was, why does Ryan's team structure, or how does Ryan's team structure compare to other companies and accounting firms?
Well, I think what's unique about our team structure is that we form a team and we don't have really pooling from different groups of people. So once you join a team, it's kind of all for one and one for all, and you try to be successful on that team rather than get pulled from manager to manager or from project to project. You usually have a core industry, a core goal, and you all work together to accomplish that.
So it sounds kind of like you just get to know how to work with your teammates pretty well.
You do. You spend a lot of time learning each other's ins and outs and what makes each other work best together, and so that helps you, just like with any team, and especially like in a sports setting.
Gotcha. Our next question was, compared to the past places that you've worked, how does Ryan's team structure compare?
Right. I enjoy the team structure here at Ryan. My most recent venture before Ryan was an internship at a financial institution, and I sat in an office by myself all day, and I did an accounts reconciliation, and nobody really talked to me except when they were handing out tasks. So that was different, because at Ryan, you really have to collaborate, you really have to communicate, and you're all working together to serve your clients. So it was definitely totally different.
Okay. Well, I already told everybody that you were a team leader, but how have you moved up through Ryan? What positions have you held?
Well, I first started out as a professional copier, and I advanced to a consultant rather quickly. I went to a senior consultant, which is a more leadership role within a team, and now I have the opportunity to be a team leader and lead a great group of individuals, and it's essentially the first stage of a manager. So.
Gotcha. And an important thing to note is that he does have his own intern, and I stole him for this interview. I didn't let John Paul.
Sorry, John Paul. He's on Fieldwork, so he couldn't claim me or fight for that.
And in Nashville, so
Yeah.
I think he can share. Okay, is everyone at Ryan on a team, or are there some people that work alone?
That's interesting, because I never thought about it, but everyone has a team. They may have one person on the team, but I think the goal is to build that team, to grow and to work. I think in our industry and representing clients and the work that we do, a lot of it has to do, we have to have a lot of man hours. So you need a lot of people working together to get the projects done. And we have team accounting, we have team Netherlands, we have team principal. So everybody's part of the team, which is a great environment, I think, to be a part of.
Why do you think that you have to have so many different levels, or like you have to have an associate and you have to have a senior? Like, why do you think we have to have so many different experience levels on a team?
Yeah, I don't see it as too many different levels, other than certain people have certain goals and certain capabilities that they have to input it on to help your team be successful. Some people are faster at other things than, starting out as a consultant, you may not know some of the negotiation skills that are required as a team leader or a principal even. So you just have to start out at a certain level and work your way up and build and learn. It's kind of like, the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki can't win the NBA championship by himself. He needs people to pass him the ball. He needs people to defend. And that's kind of what our team is. We have different roles and different responsibilities to get our jobs done.
Okay. Our last question was, why are the teams at Ryan so important why are teams so important to the success of Ryan as a company?
Right. It kind of goes back to a lot of the jobs that we do are very man-hour intensive. We don't have to be the smartest people, but we can be the hardest working people, and we use our teams to leverage each other's strengths and weaknesses, work together, and get our projects done at an efficient manner. So that takes a lot of people and a lot of people working towards the same goal. So that's kind of how we use our teams. So.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking to us. We really appreciate you stepping in and helping us out. And tell John Paul not to get too jealous that we got to talk to you this week.
Right. And before we go, props to Team Garcia for all your hard work. So I just wanted to give you a shout out on YouTube. Thanks.